Hello, hello, Pisces. Don't mind the darkness. I'm just gonna go with what I'm feeling at the moment for you guys. This is your April reading. I'm doing it a little bit early, a few days, and then we're in Aries season, but pretty much in Aries season by this time. Maybe you'll read this or watch this video, read this. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, do keep in mind this is a general reading. It may not apply to all of you, but those of you that feel led to the reading or come across the reading, do also keep in mind that a lot of what's going on in this reality may not be all true. What you hear and see on television may be all twisted up in drama. So Pisces, do keep in mind that I feel like you are aware of the truth. You know, you have that I don't know why it came up, angelic connection to God. So I do feel like Pisces are really understanding the world a lot better. You've come into your own. So I feel like a lot of you are wide awake about what's going on in the world. And, if you are somehow lower vibration Pisces and really hasn't come to the reality of things, I feel like you will maybe this month. But yeah, everything you see could be just an illusion you see. Especially with the news and media with the whole coronavirus, just try not to give into it too much. The belief system, the fear tactics, that's what they want us. They want us to get us in fear. So stay true to yourself and what you're feeling at the moment. Alright, I am shuffling the cards out, getting them ready for you guys. I do want to say, Pisces, you've gone through so much tremendous, maybe realization about things in the past that you're trying to clear up. And I feel like you have really stepped up your game. And a lot of people could have been shocked by the things you've been speaking, the things you're reacting, the way you're reacting, the way you're coming across. And I feel like a lot of people are seeing you for your fullest true potential. I do feel like for some of you Pisces, you've been caught up too much into the drama of a family dynamic. And I feel like for a long time, you've kept silence about things. A lot of times you've, just dealt with things because, kind of like cancers, we deal with a lot of stuff. But I think it's about coming out and really expressing yourself. If there's abuse in your family, if there's things going on, maybe in the location that you're at, and I feel like you're really stepping up to the truth and owning it, whether it's abuse in your own family or situations like that. I do also feel, Pisces, that I don't want to discourage any of the Pisces. I feel like they're pretty much where they need to be in life. And it's just, if you've dealt with a Pisces and you don't understand what they're doing, how they're coming across, or why are they talking like this, it's like they're out of their left ear or left field or something. You're like, what the heck's gone with them? You know, they're tired of not speaking their truth. They're tired of not owning up to the responsibility to their situation in life, and they're asking people to really hear them out, and they're really tired of being on the sidelines and not taking action in their life. But I do want to say that a lot of Pisces, some Pisces, not all, I shouldn't say all, but I'm feeling like you're trying to fight a good cause. I feel like, Pisces, in your life or in your situation dealing with family. But I do feel like you have to realize that, the best thing you can personally fight for in a situation is true love. And you're all about love. You know how love works. I just feel like you're just tired of people, maybe not owning up to their position in life and not coming clean about things. And I do feel like you're fighting a good fight. But I do feel like in situations you're just going to have to let go. You're going to have to come to the realization that you can only do so much when it comes to fighting for things that you stand wholeheartedly, which is not a problem. I just feel like when it comes to the past and situations, there's only so much you can do. But I don't want to discredit you fighting the good fight that you have been. I just feel like some things you just need to, step back, let the universe uh, take its course. Um, but yeah, I don't want to discourage you from fighting your fight, but I do feel like some Pisces have gone to the extreme. There's only so much you can do. And I feel like, Pisces can get really caught up in saving everyone, but in the midst, they can lose themselves. So don't lose yourself in the process of fighting for something that you believe in. I do feel like things are going to turn out in your favor. When it comes to the things, the injustice in the world, I do feel like that, sooner or later, rights are going to be rights and wrongs are going to be wrongs. But I think it's about understanding that, in a world that we live in now, there has to be a balance, whether that's good and evil, going against at it. There has to be a balance for things to, fully be in alignment, whether it's injustice. And I hate to say it, but it's like, there's so many things I see going on in the world that sometimes I just wish I can do something about it. And I made a video about similar this issue is you have to take all things in consideration that you can't save everyone. And I hate to say that, but you can't. I feel like some people aren't going to see the truth of a situation until something happens in their lives and they're awakened to that truth. So do the best you can in this situation. Try not to be too controlling in situations. I feel like there's a need to control a situation to be the way that you want it to be. But I think it's about, taking your power back into consideration, taking in the realization that you have all the tools you need. I just feel like, it's about divine timing. It's about coming in alignment with yourself and understanding that, you may not always get the answers that you need in life, or you may not always get things going in the right direction, but I do feel like, you're great at going with the flow and, just take things as they come. Do the best you can, and that's all about, there's only so much you can do, like I said, in a situation, whether there's injustice happening around you or people you can only do so much. So stay in your power, try not to focus on the negative, and I think you'll be fine. Alright, let's read into your reading, Pisces, for the month of April. I was going to say August. I don't know. Maybe something's going on August. We have the Strength card here. You could be dealing with a Leo, Pisces. I do feel like you are in your strength this month. I'm not sure how the energy of Pisces does well with Pisces or Aries. I do know of a lady who's in Aries and has Pisces moon, so maybe this can complement you. I don't know. I do feel like you're in your power. You're seeing the value to a situation, but I do feel like there needs to be a rebirth of something, and maybe that's why the Death card is showing up. Maybe you've gone through this rebirth, I'm feeling, and it's about realization that you're stepping into this place in this period of April, I feel like, truly stepping up into your full potential, kind of like Cancer, but I feel like the worst is behind you. I think it's about getting into this Leo energy and really owning who you are. And I feel like you know your value, you know your worth, but I feel like something is ending or a cycle's beginning of some kind. I do feel like maybe there's something you're weighing on the option of something, or this was, something that you've dealt with in the past and you're not weighing your options out anymore when it comes to your value, when it comes to your worth, when it comes to the devil energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn possible, and it's seeing about your inner truth, your inner guidance. You are the high priestess, Pisces, and I think it's looking at a situation in your life, not being feared by the hate you're maybe getting, or not getting the true value to a situation, but I feel like you're done weighing your options. Maybe you've had to deal with your inner devil or your inner conflicts, and I think it's about being real with yourself, staying in tune and in check with what's important to you and staying grounded. Alright, we have the Six of Wands. I do feel like there needs to be some type of reconciliation, possibly. Usually in reverse, that's reconciliation. Maybe something in the past that had to do with your value, but I do feel like that cycle is ending. I do feel like there's someone that you want to speak about something. I've been hearing that a lot for Pisces, but it's never gone good. It was a fruitless battle, fruitless win. Maybe you've been harsh with this person, this Queen of Swords, maybe another air sign. But I do feel like if you're dealing with an air sign, they're tired just as much as you are, and I feel like it was a fruitless win. Maybe you didn't think or maybe you don't feel like you got enough back that you thought you would have got back by this person. So you or the other person became angry. And so that's why I was going to say devil card. That's why the devil, I want to say devil card. Well, the devil card could have messed up with the tower. So I think it's about being enlightened about the past situation, maybe with this air sign I'm thinking, or Taurus possibly, that it was a no-go love connection. This could have been someone in your past that you had a fling with, one night stand, maybe someone in the past that you loved at one point, or there was a strong connection that brought in this tower moment. And let's see, there was no giving and receiving. I know Pisces had that card for a long time, so this is someone in the past that maybe you're still thinking about in a situation that blew up in your face, I'm feeling. But I do feel like I said, the worst is over. Something that was hidden is brought to light, and I feel like that was probably last month, something that, maybe you were uncertain, and I feel like maybe you're coming to understand that, everything that you put time and effort in. I realized one Pisces, she recently broke up with her second boyfriend. She was in a relationship, got a boyfriend, in a relationship. I don't know, Pisces tend to be in a lot of relationships, but it's sad to say, it happened again. Page of Swords, it could be unexpected news that you're receiving, or something concerning this past person that you wish you can communicate, I feel like, but it may not be worth the time and effort, maybe with its air sign. So King of Swords. So I do feel like here there's two earth signs, a female, male, either you or them carry on these properties, the air and energy. You had a lot of emotion toward this person. You had a lot of love toward this person, but I feel like the communication got cut off. So someone became selfish, I feel like, or someone held something back. That's what I'm getting. So I do feel like with these past people, Pisces, there's really not much you can do in these situations. I feel like you're still maybe holding on to it, or maybe still mad about the past. But I feel like, Pisces can get mad about certain things, but I don't feel like it's about the petty things. It's about the things that really hurt you. And I feel like you're getting over it. Let's see if we can get some cards going on your love relationship. So there's recovery here. Maybe it's from love. Maybe it's not getting the love that you deserve, or feeling like you deserve. And it's about recovering from the past. Something that maybe you felt trapped in for a while about the past, and you're still trying to recover the pain of it all. It doesn't have to be necessary love. It could be in family too. Someone was blocked, or you were blocked, or cold, or indifferent. I felt like it could have been a family situation, to be frank. Or connection. So a family, maybe someone in a family, there's been a lot of blocks, there's been a lot of pain with a family situation that maybe you saw clearly and you've moved on from. So yeah, you've moved on from a painful situation. I feel like for some of you Pisces, you feel alone. For some of you Pisces, especially older in years, I do feel like, you may have not had the family that you needed to support you in your decisions or situations, but I do feel like it's about walking away from something that it was injustice and that caused a lot of pain, and not looking back on those situations. But I feel like you're still holding on. Like I said, you're still holding on to the pain, I feel like. But slowly or surely, I do feel like you're releasing this hurt, this pain, and, trying to be more happier, trying to focus on the positive of life. Anyways, I hope that resonates with you. Bye-bye.